Hey Bio 10! Today I'll be talking about the important role we as humans play in the world, as well as the important role of plants. We see plants every day, but many of us simply pass by them without a second glance or thought. This class has really enlightened me on the fact that there is a vital relationship that plants and animals have with one another. Plants actually make the oxygen that we breathe, and they produce the sugars that we need to make energy. This process is known as photosynthesis. The process takes carbon dioxide that we exhale and water and converts it into things that we as humans desperately need, oxygen and sugar. Plants receive their carbon dioxide and water from the air we breathe out and the sky above us. As humans, we inhale oxygen and our bodies exhale carbon dioxide. Our bodies are actually capable of making some water as well. The process that humans go through is called cellular respiration. Now, before this class, I had a general idea about the fact that there's a relationship between plants and animals, but I really didn't know how much we actually rely on one another. We are interdependent. One could say that we scratch plants' backs and they scratch ours. One of us could not survive without the other. Now, while we are reliant on plants and plants are reliant on us, we are actually quite different organisms. We both possess eukaryotic cells, which contain a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. However, the composition of our cells is a little bit different. Plants have two barriers from the outside world, a special structure surrounding their cells, a cell wall, that is rigid and acts as a barrier from outside organisms, as well as provides support to the cell, allowing plants to grow to amazing heights. And plant cells also contain a cell membrane, which is more fluid and easier to cross. Plants also contain another structure very vital to their existence, and this is called chloroplasts. It is in the chloroplast that the process of photosynthesis actually takes place. Plants are autotrophs, which means that they can't go out to the store and buy food. They must produce their own food. And in the chloroplast is where this is done. Sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water are transformed into sugars and oxygen. Human cells, on the other hand, don't have chloroplasts nor a cell wall. Humans are heterotrophs, meaning that we make our own food, or we can't make our own food. We have to go out to the store. Our bodies don't just produce it for us. And we have to eat to gain nutrients that we need to survive. Human cells are protected only by a membrane, and they tend to be more round due to just having the membrane, whereas the rigidity of plant cells helps make them more square. Humans and plants are interdependent on one another because neither organism can produce all of what it needs by itself. This leads to diversity between the two types of organisms so that each can perform their own role. This class really helped me to see how plants and animals are different in order to be helpful for one another.